Hello students, all of you, welcome back. In the previous class we discussed covalent bond. Okay students, let's move on to the next topic in the unit of 4, chemical bonding and molecular structure. In that, ionic bond or electrovalence bond. Okay, in the previous class we discussed covalent bond. Covalent bond, how they have formed? They form sharing of electrons. Okay, don't forget. So today, ionic or electrovalent bond. Okay, the first point, the Cosell and Lewis, the both two scientists or information about regarding electrovalent bond or ionic bond, Cosell and Lewis. Okay, so now going to the definitions. What is the definition of ionic bond or electrovalent bond? The bond formed by the electrostatic force of attraction between positive and negative ions is called electrovalent bond. Okay, first thing, how they form positive charge or positive ion. Positive ion is formed from neutral atoms. Okay, you take any neutral atom, for example sodium. Okay, the sodium is a neutral atom, there is no charge. It having losses the electrons, valence electrons, to forming positive charge. Losses of electrons. Clear? So positive ion, how they form? Neutral atoms, any neutral atoms, they losses the valence electrons or losses the electrons to forming positive ions. Clear? What about negative ions? Negative ions gaining are added to the valence electrons. Electrons to forming of negative ions. See, chlorine, it's added one electron to forming Cl minus. This is negative ion. Okay? The negative and positive ion or charges, the force of attraction, electrostatic force of attraction between them. They form ionic bond. Okay? So it's indicated what? Covalent bond, they are shared, but ionic bond, they are positive and negative charges. Okay? They are transfers. Otherwise, also defined, ionic bond or electrovalent bond formed by the transfer of one or more electrons from one atom to the another atom. Okay? So very simple, covalent bond is a sharing, electrovalent bond or ionic bond is transfer. Clear? Okay. Some conditions we knowing to the formation of ionic bond. What are the conditions? The simple three conditions were explaining the formation of ionic bond. First point is ionization energy. First point is low ionization enthalpy. Low ionization enthalpy. What's the meaning of ionization enthalpy? We already discussed in the previous classes. This representation is delta IEH. Delta H is enthalpy, or we call energy also. Ionization energy or ionization enthalpy. Delta I, ionization enthalpy H. Okay. So what's the definition of ionization energy? Ionization is forming of positive charge. Okay. So definition of ionization enthalpy. So what is indicated? The amount of energy required. We want to give energy to ionize 1 mole of isolated atom in the gaseous state. See, this is a formation of ionization enthalpy. This is a gaseous state, isolated, 1 mole of isolated gaseous state. This is a gaseous state. We want to break this. The amount of energy required, we giving a energy. Energy will given, we make absorb. Absorb means this is endothermic. Endothermic means what? The process absorbs the heat. Absorb heat. Okay? It indicated what? Delta H is always positive. Positive means this is absorbs energy. Clear? Okay, now come to the point of definition on the ionization enthalpy or energy. The amount of energy will give amount of energy to this molecule. Then it's isolated 1 mole of atom in a gaseous state. This is form is called positive. This is amount of absorption of heat, ionization enthalpy. They should always in a metal. Which of the elements should loses their electrons? Only the metals or loses the electrons. In the periodic table, S black elements always donate their electron to forming of positive charge. Only the metals will apply. So that's why we mention here metals. Simply M is a gaseous, is loses their electrons to forming of isolated atom in a gaseous state to forming of positive charge. Loses the electrons as an ionization enthalpy. Clear? So now going to the second condition, high negative value of electron gain enthalpy. Also we discussed. Electron gain enthalpy definition is electron gain enthalpy we represented delta electron gain enthalpy e.g. H. Okay. In the case of ionization enthalpy, they should always endothermic only. But in the case of electron gain enthalpy, it's positive and also negative. Means positive means endothermic, negative means exothermic. It should give exothermic or thermic also to forming of electron gain enthalpy. What about to exothermic? Exothermic is the process release or given out. Release of heat. It should always be represented delta H is equal to negative. Okay. So in the case of electron gain enthalpy is positive and also negative. Okay. Exothermic is released heat. Delta H is negative. Clear? So what is the definition of electron gain enthalpy? Should give negative charge. Negative how they form? Releases energy to forming of negative charge. So energy released delta EGH is a electron gain enthalpy. The energy released when is applied 1 will form of 1 mole. 1 mole of electrons. 1 mole of electrons in a what state? Gaseous state. Okay, should gaseous state are added to gaseous atom of an element is called what? Electron gain enthalpy. Clear? So one more condition is there. I lattice enthalpy or I lattice energy. We'll discuss later. Okay. So now come to here. Already I told it. Ionization energy is forming of what? Alkali metals only. Okay. So now here, this is X represent halogens. Halogens is a capacity to gaining of electrons, right? So, okay, why we mention electron gain enthalpy in the positive or negative? Because they absorb or releases to forming of electron gain enthalpy. That's why this is either a positive, either negative. Okay. So this is a gaseous state with forming of what? X minus, because added to forming of negative charge. So these are all always halogen. Clear? So now come to point of the neutral atom. Okay? These are definitions. The neutral atoms of gaseous state is forming of cations in a gaseous state. And the neutral atom gaining of electrons to forming of anion in a gaseous state. This is cation, this is anion. Okay. So in the case of cation plus anion, these two are combined to forming of MX solid. Okay, this is called what? Solid crystalline. Okay, so gases, cation and anions are given solid substances, means the solid crystalline compound were losses to forming of gaseous states or gaseous atom of elements in electron gain enthalpy, ionization enthalpy. Andre solid inda namage cations and anions agi formation agtave, avu gaseous state agi formation agirtave. Clear? Let me understand some examples like, so one of the example, NaCl, sodium chloride, solid crystal. What's the meaning of solid or crystalline? Crystalline means it's definite shape. Okay, they have a definite shape and having three-dimensional structures. See, this is a structure of NaCl rock salts. Okay, they having a Coulombic interaction between the atoms. Okay, the atoms should having the interaction between Coulombic force. They should giving a crystalline definite shape of the structure. Okay, in the later going to discuss of all those terms. Okay, now point to the example of one of the sodium chloride solids, crystalline solid. So it give Na plus and Cl minus. Okay, it's gaseous, it's gaseous, right? But we know it, first one is sodium. The sodium is atomic number of sodium is 11. So we should be having a neon and 3s1. Okay. So when they are stable electron configuration, they loses the electrons because of there is only one valence electrons. They loses their electrons to forming of stable electron configurations, octet group. Okay. So noble gas configuration of the form losses electrons. So Na plus gaseous is a loss of electrons. So this is called what? Ionization enthalpy, delta EH. Okay, should always is a positive. The value should always is a positive value. So this is giving a 495.8 kilojoules per mole. Okay, 495 is a plus. Okay, Cl in the neutral atom is added one electron to forming of Cl minus. Okay, now this is should having a neon electron configuration because this losses of electrons. So what about chlorine? Chlorine is neon 3s2 3p5. 3s2 3p5, it's gaining one electron to forming of noble electron configuration. Easily accepted one electron forming of neon plus 6, it should give organ electron configurations. Okay, so they having the delta EGH because this either positive or negative. So they showing negative values. This is the releases. The energy releases to forming Cl minus ion. This is energy absorbed to forming of Na plus charge. The minus 348.7 kilojoules per mole. Okay, so kilojoules per mole is a unit of delta H and delta EGH. Okay, so just some of these delta EGH and delta H, some the terms delta IEH plus delta EGH should give 147.1 kilojoules per mole. 147.1 kilojoules per mole. So what it's indicated, the sum of the two terms 47.1 kilojoules per mole, okay, is more compensate or sufficient for the enthalpy of lattice formation of NaCl solid, under minus 788 kilojoules per mole. So this having minus value, they have positive. Okay, what's the difference? These two values should compare it. The energy, this is released. The energy released value is more than the energy absorbed. So the process should say the process is energy released process is more than the energy absorbed. ನಮಗೆ NaCl ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂದಾಗ ನಾವು ಗ್ಯಾಸಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಯನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆನಯನ್ಸ್ ನ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಟಲ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಗೆಟ್ sufficient for formation of solid crystals. So it means ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಕ್ಯಾಟಯನ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಅಥವಾ ಆನಯನ್ಸನ್ನು ಗ್ಯಾಸಿಯಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟಿಂದ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಟಲೈನೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಟಲೈನ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಎಂಡೋಥರ್ಮಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಟು ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್ NaCl or stable any molecule of solid crystalline. In the case of negative exothermic process, energy releases, they get stable formation. Right? Energy release ಆದಾಗ stable formation ಆಗಿ solid crystalline ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. This is the negative minus 788 kilojoules per mole. This is exothermic process. We consider exothermic process to forming of stable compounds, solid crystallines. Okay, clear? So this is one of the important point. So let me go for one more example. So CaF2, CaF2. It gives what? Ca2 plus 2F minus. So what about calcium? The calcium loses the electron. This is a neutral atom. So neutral atom should have in the electron configuration organ 4s2. So 4s2, 2 electron is losses. Ca plus 2 electrons to forming of organ structure. This is a pH, right? What about F, fluorine? This is a fluorine. So fluorine, it's having electron configuration with helium and 2s2 2p5. Okay, so it's gaining one electron. Gaining means one electron is gained to forming of F minus. They become, say, neon electron configuration. It's delta, say EGH. Clear? This is about another same example. This is forming of solid crystallines. What is the important point? Say exothermic process under involvement of the energy releases process is more than energy absorbed. Let me go further. So lattice enthalpy, one more point of lattice enthalpy. Next to lattice enthalpy. Okay, so the definition of lattice enthalpy is the energy required to completely separate 1 mole of a solid ionic compound into gaseous constituent ions. The constituent ions is positive and negative. Okay. The energy required to completely separate 1 mole of ionic solid. See, this is an example. NaCl. This is solid ionic compound. NaCl into gaseous constituent positive or negative ions. They have is giving the energy. How much of energy is given? Minus 788 kilojoules per mole. Will give more energy. They become highly stable compound. So we want to expect more energy to required or given to forming of more stable. So the energy is 147, the summation, but this is 788. It's a more value. When the more values of energy, it gives highly stable compounds. This is become stable. So it break out to forming of compound into gaseous constituents ions, Na plus and Cl minus. Okay. So one of the example same thing. The lattice enthalpy of NaCl is how much values? Minus 788 kilojoules per mole to separate 1 mole of a solid NaCl. NaCl solid ionic compound into 1 mole of Na plus gaseous and 1 mole of Cl minus gaseous of infinite distance. Okay, this is about lattice enthalpy. Lattice enthalpy is completely separate ionic solid compound into constituent ions. Okay, so one of the point is therefore both attractive, when attractive force is formed, attractive force between ions of opposite charge, right? One repulsive force is where it is appear. The repulsive force, this force between ions of same charge or like charges or same charge then repulsive forces appear. The opposite charge is present. This is an attractive force is appear. Okay. So one more point is high lattice enthalpy or lattice energy. Okay, called both them lattice energy or lattice enthalpy. It's give high stability T of ionic compound. ಯಾವುದೇ ionic compound ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು I lattice energy ಇದ್ರೆ they gave I stability. Clear? This is about today's sessions. Clear? Thank you, students.